tracks today.
Yeah. I need them bands, run it up fast, stuffing them shits in the safe. Got me a spot out the way, nigga just tryna be safe. Leaving the house with the glizzy, nigga.
Let's get to the sports talk. Devin Booker don't like the way he get double teamed in a pickup game. He said, well, let's work on our game.
Best NBA analyst in the game. Thank you. I'm the best pickup basketball analyst in the game. And we have a video where those two worlds collided. Let's check in on Devin Booker and Joakim Noah playing in an open run.
Hey, bro, we not done with an open gym, bro. Yeah, we are. I need that all season, bro.
Look at this shit.
Come on, man. Let's work on our game, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Let's work on our game.
Part of the game. Send it.
A run is double open gym? Yeah.
Devin Booker gets the ball in the corner in the open gym, gets double teamed, and then gets upset about it. Says, we need to work on our game. So you tell me, what are the unwritten rules of playing pickup at an NBA level? I know he plays in Phoenix. But can you give the world a couple of word answer about how I feel about Devin Booker's game? First of all, I'll tell you how I feel. I think he is the most underrated, disrespected basketball player in the National Basketball Association. Like, we do not give him enough shine. We don't. I remember we were saying that about Dame Lillard. And then he almost, via his greatness, became mainstream. And obviously he drops the mic when he hits that game-winning shot, waves at OKC, and they break up their whole team. Devin Booker, to me...
Yes, he underrated. He don't get no respect because he playing Phoenix. So they ain't paying attention to that. And so he's going to be underrated. But as far as this, like, if you work on you work on beating the double team right now, you could beat that when the season start up. That's the same thing that's happening in the game. Like, you get double team, work on that. You got to work on every day in these pickup games so you can be ready for the season. It's going to happen.
Is that next breakout star? He's already broken out. Like, people just don't treat him like a star. I see it different. I see, like, a couple of guys I think is going to take a leap this year, like Spider Mitchell and Tatum. I think they've already broken out, but they haven't been all-stars because they did it in the playoffs. He hasn't even been on a good team. But Jalen, he hasn't even been an all-star. Can we get back to the issue at hand? That's why can we get back to the issue at hand? It matters. That context. So we laid the foundation. This is why that context matters. Okay. Because he's frustrated about where he plays. And seeing that on a nightly basis, playing on a poor team the last couple of years. He did say that. That's his frustration. He did say, I get that all year. That's his frustration. Okay. And it spilled out in the pickup run. Like, I got to deal with this here too. When you're Dame Lillard, you got CJ. You know what I mean? It's like, but when you're Devin Booker, now let's get to the unwritten rules. And I want to get your opinion on this. It's like an addiction. First, it's admitting that you know that you have a problem, right? Okay. And so in pickup runs, when somebody gets scored on a couple of times, y'all switch. Yes, right?
Yeah, it's like he's frustrated. Like, by him being on a team that's not good and everybody know you could score and they see you doing it, they're just going to double team. Either double team or switch and see can they stop. It's either them two sometimes. And most likely I would be a double team. Really. He just frustrated. He already with a team that's not doing well. So he know every night, every team is going to come out with a double team.
That's first. Yes. That's first. Yes. Right. And I hate it when people say, no, I got this. Like, no. There's a reason I'm saying switch. It is not personal. If I say it, it's scoring on you. If I say it, there's a reason. I'll let you get scored up 3 times. Because for those that don't play a lot of pickup basketball, a lot of times you may show up at a run where you've been there constantly. You know everybody's strengths and weaknesses, kind of their scouting report, and sometimes you don't. And you just size each other up. I got him. I got her. Whatever. But get back to the issue at hand. That's why all of this matters. All of this matters. So the first step is y'all switch. The second step is run somebody at him and make somebody else make a shot. There's always 1 or 2 people that cannot make a shot. How many years did you play in the NBA? 13. How many years did you play pickup? 35. I'm right there with you. Here's my thing. In pickup, it's not just 10 of y'all at the gym. There's 15, 20 people. There's people that wait. Who stays in the court? The team that wins. I'm trying to win. And if Devin Booker's on the other team and he's in the corner and I'm playing somebody that I don't think is a threat, you're running somebody right at him. I'm running right at him. I'm trying to win. And also, they put the ball out of bounds. See how they put the ball out of bounds? He's upset about that too. Devin Booker, when you see him coming at you, dribble to your left. Dribble to your left. You're in the corner.
And there are actually people walking the face of the earth that thinks that it's illegal to do what they're doing with Devin Booker right now. I have to do a confession since we go behind the curtain.
What? Jalen, be careful.
I have to do a confession.
Just be careful. Don't get fired.
It's a joke too.
Okay.
If I was coaching the Toronto Raptors, Kobe would have never got 81.
Jalen, what are you telling us about the 81 night?
I'm telling you that we should have doubled, that we should have tripled, that we should have quadrupled teams.
When he has 75 points, y'all are not like, let's run somebody at him?
Yes.
But here's the thing, regardless of who the coach was, and not who the coach was, I don't want to say the name.
Shout out to Sam Mitchell. I got love for him.
Regardless of who the coach was, why didn't you run somebody at him?
Well, I never watched the game. To be honest, I never watched any of my games.
There's no reason to watch it.
Like, some people just think they could defend a score, but sometimes you gotta figure out a different strategy to stop them, get the basketball out their hands. Some people will just feel like, I got them. We don't need to do all that. But sometimes you're gonna have to triple team, quadruple team, whatever, to get the basketball in his hand when you know he can score. So you want to do whatever to stop him from scoring, and you want him to pass it and get it out of his hand and make somebody else do it besides them. When somebody run at you a double team, learn how to beat it. Don't sit there and get frustrated. You know you're a good scorer. What you think was gonna happen? They is going to double team you, triple team you, quadruple team you. They going to do that.
There were a couple of plays I actually tried to do that when I wasn't guarding him. I just went and ran the double team him, and I got reprimanded for doing so.
That's not true. That's not true.
I would never
Don't lie in the microphone.
I would never lie, sir. I would never lie.
You got reprimanded for running at Kobe Bryant when he is so hot that he's got over 60 points.
I gotta say this. Everything we talk about on this program is tongue-in-cheek. We're having a good time. I really like Sam Mitchell. I'm not throwing shade at our coaching staff
Yes, you are.
or our
Yes,
team.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
What I am saying is there were a couple of times when Kobe Bean Bryant had the basketball. And I look at Mike James, I look at Mo Pete, and I just run out. Come to the sideline. They didn't want us to do that.
Okay. So, I don't care what they want you to do. If he's got 60 points, then you run at him.
Hey, man. Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. If a little punk from Detroit, Michigan, can score 40 in a game, I'm disappointed he didn't have 100 in a game.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights,